of Cajun Cardboard, coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. Early Monday morning, about 7:40 a.m. Central Time. I'm going to put this thing out as quick as possible. This is your weekly Monday recap of the PWCC Weekly Auction that ended last night on Sunday evening. I've got basketball wax. This is auction number 29 for those of you interested. If you're looking to find these auctions, they're on PWCCmarketplace.com. Some mixed results last night. Some cards went bananas and some cards sold for below value. Your typical mixed bag of results. But we're going to look at a bunch of these cards in Card Ladder, maybe 12 to 15 of them. We're going to pull up and see how they did in comparison to their last comp, like we always do every Monday. So I've got it pulled up on the screen, so let me share that with you and we'll get cranking. So first row, Murderer's Row, Rushmore, whatever you want to call it. We got Jordan, Kobe, Durant, and Booker. So four different players on the first row. We've also got we've got 3 out of 4 being Beckett graded, including number 5 being Beckett graded, and number 7 and number 8 being Beckett graded, and number 9 and number 10. So what is that, like 10 out of the top 12 being graded by BGS? So interesting. Card number 1, as you can see, I was in on it. I was chasing it. I needed it. I wanted it. The 1997 Ultra Abilities, Superstar Die Cut, Michael Jordan, PSA 10, crazy low pop card, impossible card to comp. Honest to God, I thought I was being absolutely crazy aggressive for what I bid on this card in comparison to the last comp. Tough pack odds, 1 in 5,760. The fact that it's PSA 10 graded obviously made it extremely unique and valuable. If you're into that sort of thing, you guys know I'm sort of a grade snob when it comes to these cards from the 90s featuring Michael Jordan. The last one in PSA 10 that sold, as you can see, was back on October 7th, 2020. But look at the card that sold right before that on this graph. Hopefully you guys can see this. In June of 2019, that's exactly 3 years ago. This is a $1,500 card. Last night it sold for $17,400 out the door with the premium included. I didn't know what to bid. I was probably somewhere around the 16.5 mark, even up to 17,000. Somebody just wanted it more. I have a hunch that one of my good buddies might have picked this card up, but that is absolutely and completely a total guess. I'm waiting for him to wake up on the West Coast, and if he won this card, I'm going to give him some serious business. But this was one that I had been saving my money for. This was the one big card that I had my eye on in this auction, and I tried and failed, swing and a miss. No big deal. 17,400 is a big jump from the last sale of 8,000. So it is what it is, guys. There you go. 17,400. That's the big winner. Tied with that is a Kobe Dual Greats Memorabilia Patch Auto. Beautiful card there. Numbered to 15. Sold for 17,400. We've got the Durant Refractor. These are numbered to $14.99, but this one's unique. It's a BGS 10. So 3 10s and a 9.5. The last one sold for $9,099 about a month ago, 2 months ago, something like that. There it is right there. You can see the death march that this card's been on. It's actually worse than 30%. If we switch this to 6 months, it's probably worse. Yeah, down 59% over the last 6 months. Wow, that card is really, really correcting. It's really not a bad time to pick this card up. This is the PSA 10 we're looking at, okay? So for these next 2 cards, there is no BGS 10 in Card Ladder, so we've got to look at the PSA 10. The last PSA 10 sold for $9,099. Forgive me if I misspoke. I was trying to remember that we're looking at a graph for a different grade. So we're looking at the PSA 10 graph, and that one's down 60% over the last 6 months. $9,099 was last sale. This BGS 10 sells for $6,200, so a little bit less than double. Let me know what you think about that premium between the PSA 10 and the BGS 10, but that's the Durant Refractor BGS 10 right there. If you're an investor type, this is probably it's always a good time to look at a card when it's gone down 60% over the last 6 months and the particular player has done nothing wrong. My guess is when they announce Durant going to a new team, just based on historical precedent, his cards are going to go up, at least in the short term. I don't know if they'll go up to what they were when we looked at that graph 6 months ago, but they're definitely going to go up because when people are traded, their cards always go up. It doesn't really even matter who they're traded to or whether they're contenders or anything. People flip out and they just buy cards because they expect that they should go up no matter what. So a similar situation right next to it, we've got a secondary color match, Devin Booker, orange prism BGS 10 pop 2 here. Okay, so I'm not going to find that card anywhere, but when I look in Card Ladder sales history, I look up the PSA 10. The last PSA 10 sold here in January, about 7 months ago, 8 months ago, actually 8 months ago exactly, $11,700 in a PSA 10 slab. This one last night sells for $15,000, so not nearly the same percentage premium that we saw on the Kevin Durant. But let's go back and look. I didn't look up to see if I could even find a BGS 10. Let's go ahead and just check to see if one of these Pop 2 has ever sold. There's an auto, a 9.5. No, I don't see the BG. Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, there it is right there. $930 in 2017. Where's my Cajun time machine? Wouldn't that be nice? That Booker goes for 15 grand. That's a big Booker card right there. I don't know how else to put it. Another BGS card coming up next with a unique black label. Very rare card. 2013 Prism, red, white, and blue. Remember, for these Giannis rookies, there's blue, white, and red, and there's also red, white, and blue. This is the red, white, and blue mosaic. It's in a BGS 10 label. The card really pops. The real question with these black labels is what's the proper premium for the black label over the gold BGS 10, and then for the black label over the regular PSA 10 slab. So I've got this Giannis pulled up in PSA 10. Obviously, you know, BGS 10 or BGS 10 black label's not in here. It's just too low pop. It's not worth Card Ladder's time, but you can go search in the sales history. But if we look at the PSA 10, the last PSA 10 sold 2,760. This black label sold for 13,200. So that's approximately 5x. That's pretty big. That's a big premium. That's a 5x premium. I don't know. Let me know what you think in the comments. I realize it definitely takes the card from rare to crazy rare and from good looking to crazy looking because the black labels just really truly are fire. I just recently picked another black label up. I've got 2 now in my collection, but pretty cool looking card right there. Right next to it, we got a Kobe autograph number to 15 from Impeccable, 12,600. We've got the Jordan cartoon jewel prism sticker from 1985. Prism with the S, not prism with the Z like we're accustomed to. 11,400. A green courtside Zion 9.5 sells for 10,500. Zion coming strong. Season's coming around the corner. Those cards don't really mean much to me because there's 75 variations of courtside now, or 175, something like that. Not my dig. Next to it, we got a Jordan BGS 8.5 with pretty good subs right here. You know, it is significantly off center left to right, so eye appeal is always a big deal. That card goes for $9,000. Steph Curry Bowman 48. Those are numbered to 2009, so not the lowest serial number, but numbered nonetheless. BGS 10 label goes for $9,000. If you'll notice the theme, there's a lot of BGS 10s on here. 1, 2, 3, 4 BGS 10s out of the first 10 cards. So that's a interesting push BGS is making right there. We've got the Michael Jordan. This has always been one that I've really liked the look of. The 2004 game used Jordan Legendary Fabrics, and you can see the die cut intricacy of this patch window forming the L and the F for Legendary Fabrics. This is a PSA 6 with a 10 for the auto. They're numbered to 100. It's Pop 1, 2 graded higher, 8,700 for that card. I'm sure there's a few more in BGS slabs since a lot of people like to slab these thick patch auto cards in BGS. We've got the sealed flawless Trae Young from his rookie year, serial numbered to 5, 8,400. That's a huge card. 8,400 seems cheap there, but Trae cards are dipping a little bit lately. We've got the LeBron Chrome PSA 10. I'm always obligated to look this card up because I've got a bunch of them. So this is just really self-centered here. But the LeBron PSA 10, kind of right on the number. The last one sold 7,000, 7,200, 7,100, 7,150, 7,100, 6,783. This one sells for 7,200. So let me just say, it looks like there's a little movement here. So over the last 2 weeks, the card's up 3.58%. If we back out over the last month, you can see it kind of hit this bottom here of 5,700. Those are nice pickups. Whoever picked that up for 5,700 has got to be feeling pretty good. It's up significantly from there to here, 7,260. So cards looks like it might have bottomed out. I don't want to speak too soon. Let's just let the market dictate whether it has or hasn't. Good friend of mine is really into these retro PMGs and retro rubies and retro, whatever else, retro stuff. I don't personally touch Michael Jordan cards in a North Carolina uniform. But I got to admit, it's a pretty cool looking card, and it's a PSA 10, which makes it a pop 1. And so this retro sells for $7,200 right there. Next to it's the Trae Young. This is his horizontal National Treasure, so not the true RPA. Great looking card though. BGS 9 sells for $7,200. Which of these would you rather have? This one serial number to 5 not graded, or this BGS 9 National Treasures with the sick ass patch number to 49 for $7,200. So I think this is a significantly better looking and more important card, being that it's serial number to 5. I'd go here, even though it's at a little $1,200 premium over here. Next to it, we've got a beautiful Ja Morant, and honestly, I'd probably take this card over both those cards we just looked at, because this checks a lot of boxes. It's serial number to 10. It's PSA 1010. The patch is filthy. The autograph is clean. It's a pop 1. I love this pickup for somebody right here. Really good looking card right there. But that is not his rookie year. That's his 2020, so that's not a rookie card. But man, what a good looking card that is. Next to that, we do have a Luka Doncic rookie. So barely avoiding the napkin patch tag. It looks like this is just teeny tiny 2-color patch right here. But at first glance, it does look like a white napkin. PSA 8, 6,900 for that one. LaMelo Ball next to him. This is his number to 75 horizontal. 6,900. A really good looking Anthony Edwards. It is a sticker auto. I know that's a big deal, but it's a 1010, which makes it a pop 6. Serial number to 25. His Mojo Sensational Signature sells for 6,900. The next one we'll look up on Card Ladder is this Ultra Star Power Jordan Supreme. I'm happy to check it out because I own one of these in a PSA 9 slab as well. Still looking for that PSA 10. The PSA 9's a pop 21. PSA 10's a pop 15. BGS 9.5 is a pop 16. So as you can see, tough pack odds, not a lot of these out there, not easy to grade. This one's been on a little downward trend, 3 straight downward sales in a row, from 6,300 to 5,400 to 4,800 down to 4,400, and then last night it sells for 6,300. So not all cards are going down. Somebody did their homework. This card took a huge jump all the way back to the January price of 6,300. So we can now say that over the last year, that card is at exactly where it was when it started. Next, we got a Bill Russell patch auto. A lot of Bill Russells are coming out of the weeds, obviously, with his unfortunate passing. This one's hand serial numbered to 50. Good looking card with the sketch of Bill. Selling for $57.60. The horizontal Tatum numbered to 49. So just like the Trae that we looked at up here, here it is. Same card for Jason Tatum, obviously different year. BGS 9 goes for $56.40. Interesting that Trae Young's outselling Jason Tatum here, considering Jason Tatum was so hot recently. His cards have really pulled back over the last 2 or 3 months, well, probably past month and a half since the finals ended. Trae Young right next to it, $56.40. That's his horizontal number to 25, BGS 9. That's interesting that his horizontal number to 25 sells for less than his, sells for less than his horizontal number to 49. Interesting. Let me know your thoughts on that. Another gold sealed select white box. I'm not a big white box, black box guy, but there it is, $55.20. We got a case, 6-box case of 1998 Topps Chrome basketball. So your Vince and Paul Pierce and Dirk Hunting in there. That would be a fun rip. Obviously, you can pull refractors of Kobe and Jordan and a bunch of other great players as well. So pretty cool case to rip right there. That would be really fun. $52.80 seems really cheap for that. That just seems really cheap. Maybe I'm missing something here, but man, that seems like a great deal for somebody. Next to that, we've got a Kobe that checks a lot of boxes. NBA black sticker, PSA 10. Big Men on Court, Kobe, PSA 10. We've got this one pulled up. Let's go find it. There it is. So last sale did $58.80. This card sells for $49.20. So the beat continues. The Kobe cards are dipping. This card is well below what it was even 2 years ago. I love this pickup by somebody. I don't touch Kobe. I don't collect him at all. But some Kobe collector out there, and that black sort of matches the background of the card. And it does, whether you care about the NBA stickers or not. For those of you who aren't familiar, go Google it. I can't explain it. But basically, he grades the grader and tries to distinguish between cards of the same grade. Black sticker, PSA 10, Kobe, Big Men on Court. I'm guessing is probably a Pop 1 card with the black sticker. I don't know how many people have tried to get these NBA certified for this particular card, but it's not a hot pop card. as we saw right there, just looking at it. Where was it? There it is. Pop 21, right? So this is probably the only one with the black sticker. I may, correct me if I'm wrong. If somebody has another one, I apologize. But great pickup there for any Kobe collector. We got a Kobe Blue X Fractor right next to it for $49.20. Kobe time, it's Kobe buy time, right? I'm not the guy, but if you're a Kobe fan, you've got to be in heaven right now because his cards are significantly more affordable than they were a year and a half ago. The gold rush continues. We've got a Giannis totally certified, a product that I really like and a couple other big collectors like. I know Michael Caddick especially likes this product as well. I've seen him post some crazy fire MK Sports cards on Instagram. Serial number to 10, BGS 9.5, pop 3, none higher, 4,800 for that Giannis card right there. That's skinny Giannis back in 2014. Let's look up the Jordan's favorite Golden Touch, the 97, not to be confused with the green 96 die cut. This is the 97 Golden Touch, which carries the most weight and importance in the hobby. The last one sold, and again, this card's on the downward movement too, really downward movement. Started at 6,000 in October, and it's all the way down 9-10 months later to 3,480, down 42%. What happened last night? 4,560. So a huge bounce back last night for that card. 4,560 would put it somewhere, around right here. That's a big jump from 3,480, up almost $1,100 from the last one. So big jump there. Old PSA label, PSA 10. This is off center, so I'm not sure how it got a 10. It's off center left to right and off center top to bottom. The coloring looks great, but tough 10 right there. 4,560. Next to it, we got the East-West. This card's been on a downward march. I have a BGS 10 copy. A couple of my friends have BGS 9.5 copies. Let's see what it did last night. So here it goes. So it's been down 30% over the last 1 year, as you can see, and then it kind of resurrected, and then it went down again, and now it's gone up 1, 2, 3 times in a row to 4,100, and then last night it goes for 4,440. So another big $300+ jump. So that is a good sign for this card. This is not a Gem Plus or anything like that. So the subgrades are a mixed gem, as I like to call it, with 110, 1.9. Good movement there for that Jordan. Good movement here for this Jordan Golden Touch. So two Jordans bumping up over the last comp pretty significantly. I've always been fascinated by these funny looking little Kareem rulers. And this one's actually autographed right there, as you can see on the ruler part of it. That's a really cool piece right there. I don't collect PSA DNA, in-person autograph stuff, but that's pretty cool. Comes from the 1969 Topps set, or the Topps rulers, from the same year that his Topps rookie card is. Kobe Legacy, numbered to 99, right before it, 4,200. Another Kobe autograph, another Devin Booker card. So the second Devin Booker BGS 10 of the auction is up here in the top half of the cards, in the top 50. 39.60 for that one, pop 1. Kobe autograph, 38.40. A gold Topps Chrome Refractor Derrick Rose, one of his premier rookie cards here in BGS 9.5 condition with mixed gem subs, 38.40. Next to it, we've got Young Hakeem. This is his 87 Fleer, crazy low pop card. I don't have the pop pulled up, but that's, I can tell you, definitely a very low pop card. That PSA 10 sells for $37.20. There are big 87, there's a big push right now for 87 Fleer set in PSA 10 because it's so much more rare than the 86 Fleer. And I think 86 Fleer people maybe just got bored, and so they moved on to the next year and then realized how tough it is to get these cards in PSA 10. Many of the cards being pop 10, 12, 15 or less, especially for the commons. But this Hakeem is really well centered for an 87 Fleer. If you guys have ever tried to buy raw Fleer and grade them, it is no easy task. I've done it. It is not easy. Even PSA 9s fetch a nice little premium because that's really the next most realistic, affordable grade to collect the set in because people just don't grade 87 Fleer in BGS, at least not set collectors. Next to it, we got an Anthony Edwards Black Gold Choice. This is going to be numbered to 8. Which is arbitrary, but that is the Mosaic USA insert, whatever, I don't know. It's very shiny and very strange color combination right there, $37.20. A box of Opulence, which didn't really take off from my perspective. This is just what I'm gathering in the hobby. If you love Opulence, please let us know in the comments and let us know why. $34.80 for that sealed hobby box. People are Zion and Morant and Tyler Hero and Kevin Porter Jr. chasing in there. That's 2019. You like how I threw Kevin Porter Jr. in there with those other guys. Right next to that, we got the 2014 SP Authentic. This is the retro Jambalaya Jordan. Again, my good friend's probably chasing that one as well. He's a big retro Jordan SSP insert guy. Next to it, we got an orange Zion autograph PSA 8, serial number to 25. One of those contenders variations, 3360. A Carolina Jordan autograph 3240. Another Booker. This is his 2015 Flawless Super Emerald. It is numbered to 5. It's a BGS 9.5 with no subs. Does it have subs on the back? It's got an autograph grade, but no subs. So one of those weird ones where I don't know why they chose no subs. That just seems odd to me, but they did get the autograph grade and it got a 10, which also seems odd to me because it goes outside the autograph box. Again, I don't know a damn thing about autographs. I can't figure it out. It seems like there's no rhyme or reason. 2017 Panini Eminence 2 Kobe autographs back to back right here. I have a good friend, Adam, the 27, the real guy, is a big fan of this Eminence product. You'll see him post those all the time on Instagram. Those two sold for $32.40, both of them. One of them serial number to 8, one of them serial number to 8. Both autographs just looks like variations from the exact same year to me. Right next to that, we've got a Patrick Williams somehow makes it into the top 100 cards sold. Big Patrick Williams fan out there. Picked this card up, Quad Gem, for $3,240, hoping for a big bounce back. I talk about Patrick Williams a little bit on a video I just released, my top 10 bigs under age 25. He doesn't make my list because I don't consider him a big. I've categorized him as a wing, so will he show up in my top 10 wings under the age of 25? Spoiler alert, no way. But a lot of people in Chicago are really high on him. We haven't gotten enough minutes and sample size to figure out if he's the real deal or not, but that's Patrick Williams sneaking in the top 100, believe it or not. Another Trae Young patch auto from his rookie year, 3120. A Jordan Rave review. Let's look it up because I'm Jordan biased. Here it is. The last 3 sales, 36, 38, and 4,500. This one goes for $3,000. This was my steal right here. This was my steal of the auction. If I had known, I'd have picked it up. I've got, I think, a crappy BGS 8.5 copy right now of this Rave review. I'm trying to upgrade. Again, I'm looking for the BGS 9.5 or the PSA 10 and really kind of going after it. But, man, $3,000 for this Rave review. If you're a Jordan collector, tell me I'm not crazy in the comments. But $3,000 for this card after it's been on that upward trend, that seems nuts. I mean, that's lower than it was. It's significantly lower than it was 2 years ago. That's a pickup right there. And look at the subs on this card and look at the card. Premium subs. It's got a 9.5 for surface. $3,000 for that card. Whew, man, this was a really, really good pickup for somebody out there. I don't know how else to put it. Congrats to whoever picked that one up. Sign of the Times Kobe, 2880. 0.5 away from a BGS 9. A sealed flawless Trae Young, numbered to 5. Autograph, 2880. Joe Dumars sneaking in the top 100 with his Star Rubies. Star Rubies are beautiful cards. Joe Dumars being, of course, a Hall of Famer. PSA 6, these cards are hard to grade. Serial number to 50. If you're a Dumars collector, you don't give a damn about the grade because this is just such a unique, rare serial numbered 90s card to only 50. Pop 2, 1 graded higher, $2,760 there. Patch Auto Kobe, Jaren Jackson, True RPA, 2760. An elephant print. LaMelo Ball, PSA 10. That's a pop 15 card already. There will be more coming. 9.5 for the Kobe LeBron, LeBron Garden Kobe. This is the refractor. So let's pull this one up. I've got this one in Card Ladder somewhere. There it is. I've got it pulled up right there in the 9.5. The last one sold for $28.50. This card's way down over the last year, just like the Chalk Toss. Down 43%. This one seems to be down worse than the Chalk Toss, if I'm not mistaken, but down 43% over the last year to $28.50. And this one is $25.20. So the downward trend continues for that card. This is a very strange card. I don't even know how to describe it. It is what it is. 10-10, pop 1. It's a 1-of-1 masterpiece, but it is a sticker auto. It's Panini. I don't even know what's going on here. It's just a weird combination of good and a weird combination of what the hell. So 2021 Panini Ja Morant laser autograph green 1-of-1 10-10. Next to it, we've got a really cool Spencer Dinwiddie. Oh, wait, no, I'm sorry. That's Wilt Chamberlain. Never mind. So Wilt Chamberlain, 1972 Topps, PSA 9. 2,370. I've got this card in this grade. A pretty good looking card, mixed gem. This is the LeBron Topps Pristine. I think it's called Uncommon Refractor, which is what that little U is for right there. This is numbered to $4.99. That's cheap, guys. That is cheap for a gorgeous card. I'm going to bring this up on the screen. If you guys haven't seen these Pristine Refractors, this one is one of my favorites. These are just really good looking cards. They're serial numbered. It sold for $2,250. I think I had this one pulled up. I maybe did not. Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. So the last two sold $2,800 and $2,600 and $2,100 going back to March. And this one sells for $2,250. So a little bit of a drop still there. So there's bargains in LeBrons, especially in these PWCC auctions. Go get the serial numbered LeBrons. I'm not telling you to go buy the chromes, which are crazy overpopulated. Go buy the serial numbered stuff. If you're into LeBron and you're trying to grow that rookie collection, I already had that card, or I would definitely have taken a look at it. I love to see the card selling for $300, $400, $500 under the last sale. Is it depressing as a LeBron PC guy? Of course. But is it one of those deals where I will dollar cost average voice crack? Of course. LeBron's not going anywhere. Lots of good things on the near horizon for LeBron. Trae Young, Steph Curry, Kobe Bryant, Jordan, 5x7. This is the big one, the big boy, right? It looks like a comic book, 2070. We've got a Trae Young, Contenders, paper autograph, bullet, waist, blah, 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 PSA 10, $2,000. A box of 96 Bowman's Best. That would be a fun rip. Looking for Kobe, Iverson, Ray Allen, and Nash rookies. Kobe autograph material card right next to it. The Jordan Nike promo PSA 9, 1980. A pink, horrible color combination. Pink and red and black. BGS 9.5. Trae Young autograph BGS 9.5. Yeah, number to 25 sells for almost $2,000. Let's look up the Kareem PSA 5 and see what this one did. This one sells for $1,920. The last one sold for $1,400, $1,478, $1,530, $1,300, $1,600. So this is the highest sale going all the way back to May. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the highest sale out of the last 9 by a lot. So $1,920 for a PSA 5. Boy, it is really good looking centering, I must admit. So that looks like an undergraded 5. It's got this fisheye right here in this light blue oval. You can see the fisheye if I pull it up. You see right there? That's what they call a fisheye or a print dot or whatever you want to call it. So that's probably the primary reason for the PSA 5 grade, because good Lord, the back centering is also banging for a 1969 card. Guys, we're talking about a 53-year-old card. I mean, that's a really good card from an eye appeal if you can get past that fisheye. And next to it, we got another Kobe autograph. So many Kobe autographs. I'm not talking about all of them. Tiger Print. SGA makes his first appearance in the top 100. Looking for a bounce back from him. He'll be leading a cast of super prospects into the season, including Chet Holmgren and Josh Giddey and some other guys. It's interesting to watch two massive primary, high usage rate ball handler guards kind of attack the game with a bunch of youth around him. Lugens Dort is on that team. You never know when he'll pull a knife out of his sock and shank somebody on the perimeter. So, he's like a German assassin. Lugens Dort could do anything. Literally anything. He could organize a sit-in on the court. He could, attack a fan. He could shank somebody. Lugens Dort's the dude you want on your team. He's like a Patrick Beverley without the big mouth. And he's actually a significantly better defender than Patrick Beverley right now. And he's built like I dream of being built, right? He's a freaking tank. That being said, I wouldn't touch his cards because he's not that great of a basketball player, but a guy that everybody wants on their team. Enough about Lugens Dort. We got a Magic 87 Fleer. So we saw the Olajuwon go. Here's the Magic right behind him, 1860. Crazy the Olajuwon went for so much more than the Magic. There must be something to the pop. I don't have the pop for 87 Fleer pulled up, so don't quote me on that. More Kobe patch autos. There's a million of them. PSA 9 Choice Prism. Those are numbered to 88 for the Zion. Another interesting, kind of color match. PSA 9 there. Dual autograph Ayton and Doncic, two guys that are definitely hits from that awesome 2018 class. That is $18.30. Another Jordan Golden Touch PSA 7 sells for only $17.40. The BGS 9, again, was just absolutely, for me, it was the steal of the top 100. We got a LeBron Chrome PSA 9 that's way off center, left to right, $17.40. An authentic Ultra Jordan that's got a pretty good eye appeal unless you look at the card. I don't know what that means. This one's been beat up pretty bad. It's got a lot of white stuff and paper loss and craziness going on. Centering's pretty good, though, to be honest with you. Next to it, we got the Kobe Refractor from 97 with the peel. Jordan Titanium BGS 9, $17.10. A box of 2002 finest, so I guess you're chasing the white suit LeBron, if I'm not mistaken. Another Bill Russell autograph here, Pop 1. And this is a Trae Young blue optic. This one looks a lot better than the pink. It's numbered to 49, but it looks better than that pink as far as colors go to me. This one sold for $15.90. A LeBron BGS 9, another Kareem PSA 5. This one still goes for more than the last sale, but not quite as high as the eye appeal. But look, this one looks really good too. I'll be honest with you, this one might look better. The top to bottom centering might not be as good, but the left to right is a killer centering. The back looks good. Man, this one does not have the print dot and sold for almost 400 less. I like this one as well. That's a great pickup there. Again, still higher than the last comp. So two Kareem cards make a big push upward. The Jordan Competitive Advantage BGS 9.5. I own this card in this grade. Let's look it up. Here it is. $15.78 was the last sale. Here's what it's done over the last year. Down almost 50%. So almost half of what it was a year ago. This is a good time to pick this card up. I'm not telling you what to do, but if I didn't have it, I would definitely have won that one last night. $15.78, last sale. This one goes for $15.30, so right on the number. Skybox Thunder and Lightning, 8.5. Those of you who aren't familiar with this card, these are really tough to grade. $15.30, that sold for last night. Another LeBron Chrome, a LeBron Kaboom PSA 9. Let's look up the Doncic Pink Ice. That's kind of a commodity card. There's 672, so not hard to find. The last three sales have been way up. 1,700, 1,700, 1,700. This one last night goes for $14.40. Deals are there in these PWCC Weeklies, guys. Color Match Blue Ice, RJ Barrett. That's numbered to 99. 1,380 for that card. Man, I don't know. I just don't see enough. I like him. I think he had a good year. I don't see enough in RJ Barrett. At some point, this year they're taking him off the ball with Brunson in town. Man, I don't know. 1,380 seems like a lot for an RJ Barrett Blue Ice PSA 10. I don't know. That's just me. Let's look up another commodity card in a commodity grade. This is a card that I just traded at the National. As you guys will recall, I traded my PSA 7 Bird Magic for a Michael Jordan Stadium Club Royal Court PSA 10, which I was very excited about, and I got $100 back. So I think my trade value was about $1,300, and what do you know? This one sells for $1,350. I've got the card pulled up here. The last one sold for $1,350, so that's as on the number gets, and it makes me feel good about my trade because I like the Jordan card more than I like the card that I traded for the Jordan card. Here's a Doncic I have never seen. 2019 National Convention prominent cuts, hand numbered to 30. I can't tell if that's a sticker or not. I just can't tell. That's a Pop 3, $13.50. A unique Doncic card there for sure, featuring him in his international uniform. An SP Authentic sealed box, 24 packs. Nowitzki spelled wrong, rookie card, chasing those. 1,290. And then another unique Doncic I've never seen. This is his 2020 Crown Royale. First off the line. I didn't even know Crown Royale did a first off the line, but it's serial number to 17 for some reason. BGS not. That's a weird card with a lot of weird stuff going on. That's a weird one to end on, but that's it, guys. That's it for your top 100. Let's scroll back to the top like we always like to. Again, really the talk of this deal was me getting my ass whipped on the Superstar. Shockingly, I didn't get the card that I wanted, even though I had the funds prepared, and I made a hard run at it. I got punched in the Nuggets. Then it's BGS City, man. It's PSA 10-1, and then it's BGS all over the place, including 3 BGS 10s in a row at the 3-4-5 spot, and then even more BGS coming right behind it, and another BGS 10. So 4 unique players on the top row. That is unusual. We got Jordan at the top where he belongs, Kobe, Durant, and Booker, and then Giannis right after it. So 5 unique players out of the top 5. So we're really interesting. PWCC Weekly Auction number 29. And just like I told you guys, I'm sure you'll agree after looking at some of that stuff in Card Ladder, some cards took a big jump up. Some cards took a nice step down. So again, The market's still settling and still figuring itself out. This is one of those deals where if you know what you're doing, you put your time and your effort in, you can find deals. Whether you're an investor or a collector, you always want to try to buy cards at or near the bottom. We don't know where the bottom is, but we want to try, right? Especially if you're an investor, right? Because you may be looking to do a short-term moves, but there's moves to be made out there in these PWCC marketplace weekly auctions. So obviously, I'll have another one of these for you guys next Monday for PWCC Weekly Auction number 30. My fall schedule, as far as travel goes, is about to be extremely busy, so bear with me. There may be some delays coming where I might have to get one of these videos out on a Monday evening or a Tuesday or something like that, because I am all over the country this fall season with my kids' soccer schedule. It's ramped up this year with one in college and then one playing on a team that has a national travel schedule. So I'm going to be all over the place. And if I look tired, I'll just drink some more energy drinks and continue to talk fast for you guys so we can get these in quickly. 35 minutes, that's not too bad for me. Thank you guys for watching. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.